Hey guys, this is Kevin from JazTime.com, and today we'll be doing a review on the Panerai Luminor 1950 Submersible. The reference number for this model is 1305. We'll be going over the price, the dial, bezel, case, crown, strap, buckle, and we'll talk about the movement towards the end of the video. Alright, so as of January 2018, you can get this watch from an authorized Panerai retailer for $9,200 plus tax. Or you can check out JazTime.com for the best prices online, and prices are subject to change, so go give our website a checkout before you purchase this. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the dial now. So the dial for the Luminor Submersible, we have circular hour markers with an index at the 6 o'clock position and two indexes at the 12 o'clock position, mainly for having two at the 12 o'clock position will help you obviously have a landmark to show which is a 12 o'clock, which is a 6 o'clock. The hands are fashioned in the 18 karat white gold. Same thing with the hour markers, fashioned 18 white gold, prevent any tarnishing. The hour markers and the hands themselves are luminous filled with a super luminova. They glow in the dark for about up to 8 hours or so. However, there is one distinct difference between the glow, is that specifically with this Luminor Submersible, Panerai has what's called the function of the calculation of immersion time, which is basically the usage of the bezel to calculate how long you've gone underwater and such. And with that, they've actually made another landmark with the glow in the dark portions of the luminova. So actually, the minute hand will glow blue, and the stud at the 12 o'clock position will also be glow blue. So once you position the minute hand to the stud to track that elapsed time underwater, you can have that sort of reference point, so it's nice and easily viewable at night. And actually, I believe I did light up, or rather charge a glow in the dark a little bit. So let me just go ahead and cover my hand over this. Okay. Or rather, let me turn off the lights on these. All right. So you can see that the stud at the top is the blue. The minute hand is also blue as well. And the rest of the hour markers, the hands, the second hand at the 9 o'clock position, they're all glowing in that green color. Okay. And of course, with all Panerais, the sapphire crystal, nice and reflective. So I do apologize for that reflection of my hand on that sapphire crystal. All right. Okay. So besides that, like I mentioned, at the 9 o'clock position, we have the second sub dial, in which you can obviously see the movement of the second hand instead of having a central second hand. Besides that, moving on to the bezel now. The bezel is, as mentioned, is the calculation of immersion time, as Panerai likes to call it, and it's basically a fancy way of saying that it's used for tracking the elapsed time underwater. The bezel itself is a brushed titanium with polished edges. You can see the very edge of the bezel has a nice high polish to it, so it gives that sort of contrasting shine to the brushed titanium bezel. The bezel itself is a anti-clockwise rotating bezel with graduated scale, meaning that it only can turn one way, and that's to the left here. It's as shown. You cannot turn it to the right. And as this watch was made for divers in mind, this is pretty much considered a professional diver's watch. You can track the elapsed time underwater as shown. So I'm moving that stud to the minute hand position. And let's just say for a diver, you want to track, your 10 minutes of oxygen left in your oxygen tank. You can track that. It's just simply starting from the stud. You'll see that blue glow in the dark as before, and each smaller dot is 5 minutes. So it would be 5, 10. The bigger dot having the engraved 15 on there, 15 and 5, 20, 25, and then the engraved 30 there. And it goes for all the way for that 60 minute scale. But of course, even if you're not a professional diver, you can always use it for everyday activities such as tracking how fast you run a mile, or even checking how long a business meeting you're taking, or even your commute to work to see how long that's taking as well. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and reset that stud back to the 12 o'clock position. And let's talk about the case now, so let's go ahead and move on to that. So the whole case, including the bezel and a crown guard, is titanium. And titanium is a nice choice for this watch, as this is a very large watch. It's a 47 millimeter sized watch. So from an index finger to my thumb here, that's 47 millimeters in diameter. The titanium helps the case have additional corrosion resistance and helps with additional external shock resistance. That helps along with that Income Block anti-shock device that's in the movement. Specifically, titanium is good for the size of watch, mainly because it's actually a lighter material, so it keeps that 47 millimeter feeling nice and light, and doesn't feel actually that huge weight on it doesn't feel like a huge weight on your wrist. So let me go ahead and show you the side profile now. So here's the side profile of the watch. So a little bit large on the profile, but still can fit under suit cuffs, dress cuffs very nicely. We have nice brushed titanium again on the sides of the case. And we flip that over to the other side. You can see that nice brushed titanium again. Okay. For the crown has Panerai's patented crown protector, which is this large crown guard here with the little lever that actually holds the crown down as shown. You can see in the resting position that little nib right there pushing the crown down, holding it there, and it just simply releases by pulling out the lever, and then you can adjust the watch with the crown now. So in this first position here, this is the standard position. This is where you can wind your watch from a dead stop. So 15 to 20 clockwise winds is all you need to get the watch started once more. A simple tugging of the crown. Okay, there we are. Oop, a little bit too far. Will allow you to access the quick hour jump system. So as you can see, just simply moving clockwise or counterclockwise, you can shift the hour hand for quick and easy time adjustment, such as if you're if you're traveling and you're moving to a different time zone, you can immediately set it. Let's just say, even if you're traveling from London to Philippines, that's about 7 hours. Let's say right now it's currently 11:20. You can just immediately hit that 7 hours. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there we are, 6:20. Nice and easy. Okay, during this position, it's very nice because the second hand actually continues to move during that process, so you still keep that exact timing that you've had before. Now, if you put the watch down, dead stop, from a dead stop, it does not keeping time anymore, and you need to reset the time. In the final position of the watch, actually, the second hand will stop. As you can see in the sub-dial, the second hand has stopped moving, and you can set the time exactly how you would like. So let's just say we want to go back to London time real quick. Just go ahead and just go back to that 11:20. And there we are. We can set it down to the exact seconds. Even if you don't have the exact seconds, you can check it with an atomic clock online. So you have that precise timekeeping. Okay, so go ahead and talk about the strap now. So the strap, nice. It's a nice rubber strap, very sporty looking strap. Okay, the strap is a rubber strap made in Italy, and actually it'll say it on the strap itself there. Here we are, made in Italy. And there's the official Panerai name stamped on there as well. The buckle is just a simple tang buckle that has the Panerai name embossed on there as well. And the buckle itself is also titanium. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the movement now. So the movement is just housed in this very beautiful exhibition case back, housed behind a sapphire crystal, so you can have that nice clear view while also having that protection from the sapphire crystal. The movement is a P9010, which is an in-house made Panerai movement made out of about 200 different components. Has about 31 different jewels, about 6 millimeters thick. and has that Inca block anti-shock device as I've mentioned before. The power reserve of this watch, you're looking at 3 days. As the name states, it is a 3-day submersible. So that means it has a 72-hour power reserve, meaning you can put this watch down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, and it'll be keeping time just fine. Okay, so let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist. Okay, so there's the watch. Very beautiful contrasting of the hands to that nice black dial and the hour markers. Here's the side profile of that watch. So a little bit large, but not too large that it wouldn't fit under your suitcase or dress cuffs. Okay, so if you like this watch or any other model, check out our website at JazTime.com. We have the lowest prices guaranteed. We offer a 1-year warranty, and if you like the video, please like, comment, or subscribe below. Thanks for watching.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.